Namaste, and welcome to a practice that is kind of built around kind of a single pose, right? We're building around a single pose. We're essentially kind of working on a full practice, one in which I want you to really focus on your breath, as is normal for the vinyasa practice. But at the same time, I want you to, I want to detail a pose as well, right? We want to learn something new about a pose that we may not have known about in the past. All right. So today is Marichyasana A. I think I got everything out of the way. Marichyasana A. All right. So I like this pose. I think it's one that has caused me problems in the past. It requires deep hip and usually knee flexion as well. So it's one thing I love about the primary series and a lot of postures, some of the more fundamental postures, is that they don't require as much flexibility as we think, but they do require a deepening range of motion. That can only happen over a certain period of time. We can't really rush it, all right? So in this case, it's really like learning to hug the leg in super tight to the body. All right. Let's get started, okay? All right, so top of your mat, we'll begin with one arm. Okay? Hands to your heart, take a deep inhale. Om. Good, Samasthiti. Top of your mat, toes touch, arms by your sides, at the ready. Inhale, arms rise, gaze the thumbs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen. And exhale, plant your hands, both float back, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. 1, 2, 3. So kick it. 4. I breathe full. And 5. Exhale, belly step to float top of the mat. Inhale, let's look up halfway, lengthen. And then fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up, reach up, gaze up. Samasthiti, exhale. Arms by your sides. Again, inhale, arms rise. Fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Exhale, plant hands again, step or float your way back lower. Right, take chaturanga or your belly, your choice. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. 1, 2. Right, relax your jaw. 3, 4. And 5. Exhale, step or float, top of your mat. Halfway inhale, lengthen. And fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up, reach up, gaze up. Samasthiti, exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms rise. Fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. 1, 2. Soften your eyes, your jaw. 3. Keep a steady, smooth rhythm to your breath. 4. And 5. Exhale to the top of your mat. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale, gaze up. Samasthiti, exhale. Now, Surya Namaskar beat. Inhale, knees bend, arms rise, gaze, thumbs. Fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. right foot forward, left heel down. Warrior one, inhale, rise up, gaze up. Exhale, touch down, step back and lower. Inhale. Exhale. And left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale. Gaze the thumbs. Exhale, lower. Full inhale. Down dog, exhale. 1, 2, 3. And control the rhythm of your breath and keep your mind focused on your breathing. 4, and 5. Exhale to the top. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Knees bend, arms rise. Utkatasana, inhale. To stand, Samastiti, exhale. Last one. Inhale, knees bend, arms rise. Fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, rise up, gaze up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Down dog, exhale. 1, 2, and soften eyes, jaw, breathe deep. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to the top. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Now knees bend, arms rise. Utkatasana. Inhale. I want you to notice something real quick. I'm dropping all the way down to my heels. All right, my tight ankles here, so my heels lift up. Maybe yours don't. I do this for a reason, right? Range of motion, increasing range of motion, increasing flexion in the knees, hips. Right, then I rise up from there. Inhale, 5 breaths. Utkatasana. 1, knees bent, hips firm, or belly firm, hips bent as well. 3, gaze to the thumbs, relax your eyes. 4, and 5. And exhale, fold. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. We step right foot forward, left heel down. Now walk your hands over to the left. Toes in, heels out. We have a standing straddle position. Take an inhale, look up halfway. And fold, exhale. 1, shoulders down your back. 2, and scrub in with your feet. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, we look up halfway, lengthen. Exhale here, taking hands to hips, then inhale, come on up. Good, in triangle pose, exhale, point the toes of the right foot forward, arms wide, inhale. Exhale, lean out over that right leg, hand to shin or big toe. Inhale, gaze up, left thumb. 1, step strong into your left foot. 2, relax your jaw. 3, 4, and 5. Come up, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, right knee bends, gaze right middle finger. And 1, shoulders back, down, ribs in. 2, 3, breathe down through your feet. 4, and 5. Chaturanga, exhale, hands down. You can step, float, maybe handstand your way back if you'd like. We take a full inhale. We're up dog. Into down dog. Exhale, we step that left foot forward, right heel down, walk your hands to the right, inhale, look up halfway. Hands to hips, exhale. Come up, inhale. And exhale. C variation, inhale, arms reach wide. And then exhale, interlace fingers behind your back. All right, now if you have tighter shoulders, grab a towel, a strap, or something like that. Inhale, straight arms look up. And then fold, exhale. 1, 2, right, full breaths. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to hips and point the toes to the left foot forward. Arms wide, inhale, setting up triangle. Exhale, out and over, hand to shin or big toe hold, gaze up, right thumb. Inhale, 1, keep the left side body long. 2, right, steady breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, we come on up. Warrior 2, exhale, left knee bends. Gaze left middle finger. And 1, 2, scrubbing in with your feet. I want that pelvic floor nice and strong. And 3, 4, keep your breath moving, fluid. And 5, exhale, chaturanga, hands down, step or float back and lower. Deep inhale, up dog. And into down dog, exhale. Top of your mat, toes touch. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale, gaze up. Hands to hips, exhale. Hop, feet, hips, distance. We're taking inhale, look up, lengthen. Marichyasana, exhale, full catch, big toes, first 2 fingers. Now let's take an inhale, look up halfway, lengthen. Then as you exhale, I want you to keep your knees bent or bend your knees and fold. Shoulders back. We're going to do that again. Inhale, look up halfway, straighten your legs. Lean out a little bit. Exhale, then fold, bending your knees a bit. So just so you can gather the body close to your legs. Inhale, lengthen, lean out, straight legs. Exhale, fold, softening the knees. Inhale, lengthen, straight legs. Exhale, soften knees and fold. One more inhale, look up, lengthen, straight legs. Exhaling, fold, softening the knees. Inhale, let's look up, lengthen. And exhale, step on your palms, toes to wrists for Marichyasana. Inhale, look up. And then fold, exhale, keeping the legs as straight as you can. 1, and of course they can be bent. 2, 3, and shoulders down your back. And 4, try to lift pinky toe edges of your feet. And 5. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Bakasana, exhale, palms flat to your mat. Knees move to upper arms. So here, I want you to get that crouch nice and low. Again, we're getting low, those knees bent deeply, spine rounded slightly. All right, setting those hands and knees just to the outside of those shoulders, rock forward, inhale, maybe the feet lift. 1, maybe not though. 2, 3, 4, pressing. So you're trying to lift yourself to handstand. 5, chaturanga, exhale. Full inhale, up dog. And into down dog, exhale. Inhale, rock forward to a high plank position. Exhale, I want you to tip onto your left hand, side plank, Marichyasana. Inhale, right arm goes up. Now, if you need to, left knee can lower, if you can, or if you'd like, you can stay here. But what I prefer is bending the right knee into the body, right, opening up the hip. 1, don't worry about toe hold, I want the knee bent. 2, 3, lift out that left shoulder. 4, and 5, step right foot to the top of your mat, nice and carefully. All right, inhale, unwind warrior 2. We're moving to extended side angle. exhale, form the thigh or hand outside of your foot. All right, inhale, left arm over your ear, gaze left thumb. 1, 2, step strong into your left foot. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, left hand down, walk both hands to the inside of that right foot, back heel lifts. You can wiggle the right foot out to the right for lizard pose, inhale, chin up. And then maybe as you exhale, you lower your elbows to your mat, maybe up onto blocks or books. 1, back leg strong. 2, deep breathing. 3, be active in that right foot, step down. 4, and 5. Inhale, come up onto your hands. And if you'd like, you can Kundalini away your back to Chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Full inhale, up dog. And into down dog, exhale. Inhale, rock forward. Now, exhale, side plank. On that right hand, rotate onto the blade edge, right foot, left arm up, inhale. And if you need to, right knee can bend, you can stay here. Or if you can, bend the left knee. 1, 2, hand wrapping the shin. 3, 4, and 5. Warrior 2, we're going to step that left foot to the top of the mat, unwind, inhale, and then exhale, extended side angle. Form the thigh or hand outside of that left foot. Inhale, right arm over the ear, gaze right thumb. 1, 2, back leg strong. 3, relax your jaw, breathe deep. 4, and 5. Exhale, hands come down to the inside left foot, back heel lifts. Wheel that left foot to the left, inhale, chin up. Breathe, and exhale, maybe you lower your forearms onto your mat, blocks, books. 1, 2, 3, 4, back leg strong, belly firm. 5. The hands inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, step back. Maybe you arm balance your way back and lower. Inhale, up dog. Into down dog, exhale. All right, let's jump through and sit. Straight legs, Dandasana. Tall spine, shoulders back. Draw the pinky toe edges back. 1, chin down, chest up. 2, now you want those active legs, hollow out the belly. 3, 4, and 5. Paschimottanasana, exhale, fold, catch your feet. Inhale, I want you to look up, lengthen. You gotta keep this length as you fold, exhale. 1, I oftentimes suggest keeping your chin up. 2, shoulders down your back. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release, upward plank. Take the hands back 6 to 8 inches, firm belly, point toes. If you need to, you can always bend your knees. Keep that belly firm though, legs squeezing. Inhale, hips up, head back, gaze down your nose, and 1, 2, rooting the base of your index. 3, all right, those knees, they can be bent a little or a lot, depends on your body. 4, I gotta do like a section on this, upward plank, that's for sure. And 5, and exhale, lower. Prepare to lift. Hug your legs in, cross ankles, plant hands, pick up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Full inhale. Down dog, exhale. Okay. Child's pose. Yes, child's pose. So knees together if you can. They don't have to be. Sitting back onto your heels for a moment. If you know me, there's probably a lot of you out there that are like, I can't believe he's teaching child's pose right now, but it's an important one, right? This is where the body becomes very compact. You might notice, as a teacher, I've noticed over the years that child's pose is not accessible to everybody. All right. And you might fit into that category where, as you're sitting back on knees, you're like, oh my God, my knees are not bending. All right. Now that's reasonable, right? Because at that point, you might be sitting up onto a block. Right? Right? You can turn your block like so. You can turn even like so. Right? Stack of books if you need to. Right? You can sit back, and this way, it'll take some of that pressure off the knees. All right? So, and that's what happens, right? Same thing with the hips, really. Some of us might not quite get the forehead to the mat. Others might be like up like this. And this is, again, trying to get that range of motion through the knees and the hips that is ultimately required for Marichyasana A. And if you can, or whatever feels most comfortable to you, you might be sitting up on a block or a stack of books. You might be folding, you might be on your forearms like so. Take your time. It doesn't have to be today, right? But if need be, you watch this video, you practice this video for the next 5 months, all right? 1, back to your breath. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, cross your ankles, sit back, or come down to a seated position, straighten out those legs. Inhale. Let's do Marichyasana first. Exhale. Bend the right knee, foot to your thigh. Again, another posture I'm going to make a video about someday. You think these are much more simple than they are. Here, I got the right knee bent, foot to the right foot, left inner thigh. I want this knee closed as possible, all right, without forcing it. Notice, right, for some of you, as you close that knee joint and then you attempt the fold, you might start to feel pressure on that knee, which means that the foot has to move forward. And you might find a space here between the upper and lower legs. That's also fine. Or you prop up the knee with a block. Boom, set that block right here. All right, if there's too much pressure on that knee. Please, it's, these seem very simple postures, but depending on your body, they could take a lot of time, and you might have to put in a lot of work to get to the ideal pose. For now, we find that posture that is most ideal for us, for our body, and exhale, and maybe fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head up, inhale. Exhale, release. And let's switch sides. Right leg straightens, left knee bends. Remember, depending on your knee to flex, your hip to flex to a certain degree as well, the heel might not be that close to your body, right? There might be a considerable amount of space between the upper and lower leg. That's fine. That's fine. Don't force it, right? Find that foot position that's suitable for your body. And then exhale and maybe fold it. 1, 2. When we're breathing. 3. You move right back into a concentrated breath. 4. And 5. And up, inhale. And then exhale, release. Straighten out that left leg, inhale. Let's lie back for a moment. So as if we're taking this is really Apanasana, but like child's pose upside down. Hug your legs in, wrap your arms around nice and tight. Maybe you can wrap your arms like so. This posture will oftentimes determine your ability to flex those hips, right? So if you got your wrists, if you got your fingers clasped, then, and you can't quite catch those elbows, we can study, based on what it is that we can grab. For some of us, we might have our hand around our knees, right? So this is like the first position, right? As we improve and we advance and those hips grow more and more open, if you will, the range of motion increases, then the hands reach for one another, hand for the wrist, hands for the elbows. We're going to release that left leg out straight though, and keep that right leg hugging in. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the left leg active, head back, and 5. Exhale, hug the left knee in. Inhale, extend the right leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's hug those knees in, rock up, straight legs. Now, as we study Marichyasana A, you can have blocks, all right? Pretty, good with this pose. But I got like this 1.5 inch block I love so much. I use it for my Marichyasana A and C every now and again. But here I got a 3-inch block. You might have a 4-inch block. There's certainly going to be a point where too much height is a detriment. But so I wouldn't go up too high. But certainly, the tighter your hips are, the higher you go, the little bit easier it will be to find the pose. All right. So we'll work on this block. And again, you might have a stack of books. All right. So I'm here, I'm going to hug the right knee in. I'm going to have a towel close by. You might have a belt or a strap or something like that. And essentially, the towel might be able to extend my arms so that I might find the bind. Here, the first position, I just want to hug in. Right? So those who are like super tight in the hips, I'm going to be sitting up on a block. You might notice that the heel does not get that close to the hip. All right? As far as spacing goes, we want to make sure that the right foot, you have space between the foot and the thigh so that you have an opportunity to fold into the pose. If the foot is too close to the leg, then where are you going to fold? Right? Your body's going to start tipping and start leaning off to the left. So you want that left foot out a bit. Typical alignment might be the pinky toe edge aligned with the outer edge of your right hip. All right? So the first position, we can just hug here. All right, again, with plenty of space between the foot and thigh. Second position, we start to fold ourselves in. I'm going to fold, depending if you're I come from a stock that is tighter and denser. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of an advantage. Those of you that are really flexible, right, I want you to let go of that leg and squeeze the right knee in. Maybe not even bind, so you can build up strength. Right? We're always going to work with what we've got. Right now, from this position here, as I fold, I might be able to get that right arm forward. Right? I'm, again, hugging this left leg in, but again, if you're working on your strength, if you're too flexible, keep that right leg hugging in without the use of the hand. All right, now here's where I might find the towel in my left hand, all right? Left hand. If you can, get that right arm to wrap the right leg. All right, my palms face up. Here, I want to be able to swing that left arm around with the towel and see if I can catch the towel. All right? But if you can, of course, the left hand goes around. Maybe you bind the hands. Ideally, left hand catches right wrist. And you work on straightening out that left arm as you do. You step down into the right foot. You keep the left leg active. The knee points up. All right? So that's the progression. All right, 1, 2, breathe deep, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. I like to carry this right leg along with me when I come up, if you can. Exhale, and let's just release. All right, explore that left side. So, I'm sitting up on the block. I don't necessarily need to. You don't need to. You might need to go onto a higher block. All right? We go through those progressions. Plenty of space between the left foot and thigh. First progression here, arms wrap the left leg. You hug it in tight. Again, you might notice that your left foot's all the way out here. It's reasonable. Depends on your body. All right, those of you with great flexibility, just stay tall, right? And those of you that might be my students out there, right? I have so many of you just folding, right? Without catching the foot, without binding, keeping the left knee hugging in. More mudra to it, more strength to it. Okay, now, Second position, if you can. Remember, plenty of space between the foot and thigh. I can't stress that enough because I see it all the time. I teach it in classes. Just the past weekend, we finally opened back up. I see it in classes now. And in the past, I had where the foot's just simply too close. There's nowhere to get your body to move between. All right, so keep space. And fold to the inside. Again, I'm going to use my right hand to self-assist. But if you have lots of flexibility, don't do that. All right? And as I fold to the inside, let me grab this towel over here. My towel's going to be in my right hand in a moment. All right, I'm going to fold to the inside of that left leg. And maybe the second position here, I can just get that left arm in front of the shin, and I hold here. All right? Squeezing me in. All right, now, that final position here, third position, internal rotation of that left shoulder. The hand reaches around, the left arm reaches around the left leg, and the hand reaches for the upper left hip. Again, I might have that towel in my right hand. I might throw that towel around to extend my arms and bind with the towel. But if you can, right arm goes around back, clasp hands, or if you can, left hand catches the right wrist. All right, I eventually try to straighten out that right arm. Now I fold from here. 1, 2, remember you're stepping down into your left foot a bit. Right leg is active, knee points up. 3, left shoulder blade moves down your back in an attempt to push the upper arm into your shin. 4, thus propelling yourself deeper into the forward fold. And 5. Inhale, head up. And exhale, and release. All right, let's just bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart. Marichyasana just to even out for a moment. Inhale, chest up. Fold, exhale. 1, 2, keep your spine long. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Remove any blocks or anything. Prepare to lift, hug in, plant hands, pick up, inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Full inhale, up dog. And into down dog, exhale. All right, let's just work the opposite here. All right, we're going to step that right foot forward, kneeling crescent lunge, lower your left knee down, point the toes back, and if you need to pad up that left knee, use that towel, or fold the left side of your mat. And just keep your hands. I got my right hand on my right thigh, my left hand on my left hip. Right, Marichyasana A, of course, we're working deep flexion. Here, let's extend that hip. All right, so in a kneeling crescent lunge on that left side, attempting to scrub the right heel back towards the left knee forward towards right heel, ribs in, so you feel your tailbone move towards the right heel. That's going to help you better stretch that left hip flexor. 3, fold. 4, and 5. All right, switching. Exhale, hands down, step back down dog. Then left foot forward, right knee lowers. Point toes, right leg back. There I got my right hand on my right hip, left hand on my left thigh. I'm leaning forward at the same time. The feet, the left foot scrubbing back, right knee down and forward. 2, tailbone. Remember, ribs draw in. Tailbone, you're trying to curl towards the left heel. 3, 4, and 5. Good, exhale, hands down. Step back down dog. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And into down dog, exhale. Jump through, lie down. All right, bridge pose, you lie back. Feet, knees bent, feet hips distance. Inhale, hips rise. 1. If you're feeling like Marichyasana, go for it. 2. If not, you might bind the hands underneath your back. 3, 4, knees in now, knees in. And 5. Exhale low. Let's do one more. Again, it's nice to get those hip flexors long, firm belly, ribs down. Inhale, hips rise for number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, knees in. And 5. Exhale, lower. Your knees into your chest. Rock up. Straight legs, gently fold, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head up, inhale, and lie back, exhale for Shavasana. Rest, palms up, tuck your chin to break those legs and relax. Deep inhale through your nose. Out through your mouth, exhale. Feel free to rest as long as you'd like. Please, I encourage you to take your rest. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripariyantam Naina Margina Mahim Mahishaha Gobramani Shubhamastu Nityam Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Enjoy your rest.